Hi, Dana. This is, I'm going to give you an example 3-55 out of your textbook, Chapter 3, problem number 55, cost of goods manufactured here. And you can see the information is here. So when we do a cost of goods manufactured, we're always going to start um, with the materials inventory, and you can do this in three separate inventories, or you can just do it straight up and down. But this is the way I like to do this kind of problem. Um, you've got we start with our beginning inventory for materials, and that is $23,000. And then we need our purchases of materials, and we're shown in the problem as 165,000. That gives us our materials available, and so that's 188,000. Okay, then in this problem, I don't see anything that says any of the materials were used for indirect materials or anything like that. So we can just take our ending inventory for the materials ending, which is 55,000. And that ends up giving us 133,000. And that's our materials used. Now, a lot of people will just continue. I kind of separate them. So then we go to our work in process. And again, we start with the inventory. So work in process beginning inventory is going to be 13,000. Then we're just going to bring down this materials used. So direct materials is going to be 133. And then our direct labor is just given to us the 114,000. And then we need to get our overhead. Now, in this case, they don't give us a they don't give us like an application rate, which you'll do in chapter 4. This is just the normal. This is just the normal. We're going to use the actual cost given to us there. So I'm going to make a little side note here. So we've got indirect labor. Indirect labor of 45,000. We've got factory insurance of 8,000. We've got depreciation on the factory of 33,000. We've got repairs and maintenance of 11,000. Okay, marketing expenses, that's obviously a selling expense. That's not work in process. And general administrative, that's it. So this is all of our overhead, factory overhead here. So we're going to have 45,000. This is thousands. I'll just leave off the zeros. Enter plus 8 plus 33 plus 11. And we get 97,000. So our manufacturing overhead will be 97,000. This is our total manufacturing costs. Add that up. 114,000. and we get 357,000. We then subtract off our ending work in process inventory. We are told there that was 16,000. And so our cost of goods manufactured is going to be 341,000. All right. Then you need to get your cost of goods sold in order to do the income statement. So we're going to start with our beginning finished goods inventory. And we're told that 17,000. We're just going to bring down this cost of goods manufactured, 341. That will give us goods available for sale, be 358. And then our ending finished goods inventory is 24,000. So we have 334 is our cost of goods sold. Then it asks for the income statement here. Income statement is going to be our sales. That's given to us in the problem. 625,000 less our cost of goods sold. This is just this number here, 334. Now, usually on an income statement, they don't put it in parentheses, but I do. And this is going to be 291. And this is the gross profit. Then we're going to subtract off our general and administrative expenses. That's given to us as 86,000. And then our marketing expenses. And that was 144,000. So we take the 291, 86 minus 144 minus, that will give us operating income of 61,000. Anyway, I looked on the problem. It looked like you got everything right on those two problems you mentioned, but this is how to do them. So hopefully that'll help.